Hello, I'm Dr. CDCS, and this is the demo for Sublight. I actually just did a recording of this maybe a couple hours ago, and the recording ended on the game crashing during gameplay, so I ended it there, and I thought that would be it. But apparently there is a patch that got pushed, which has some fixes. Maybe, or there's an update, I should say. I assume there's some fixes in this, but I thought, yeah, it was a pretty substantial patch, or update, I should say. So I thought I'd check it out and see if any of the issues that I had in the previous video were addressed in any way. But yeah, this is a demo that I came across by just browsing Steam's demo front page area, and this is one of the entries, so I thought I'd check it out. And it plays like a Survivors-like game, Vampire Survivors. If you've played any games like that, it plays just the same way. I don't know if there's a time limit per se. Usually Vampire Survivors 30 minutes and then it ends. This one you can see on the bottom right corner, there are people that have gone over almost close to an hour on their runs. So I guess it's survive as long as you can. But yeah, it's a sort of Survivors-like game, and I thought I would just show some gameplay, and so you can get a better handle on it. If you do enjoy this video, please have a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'll have a link to the game in the Steam, for Steam, I should say, the Steam store page on the description below. There is no set release date for this game as well. I also checked before I started, and there was no declaration of any AI usage on the Steam store page. And as far as I know, this is being done all by a single developer, according to what I've seen. Other than that, let's begin and take a look. Let's see. It still has the settings from when I loaded this up the first time and played through it. I put about almost an hour into it, so at least I won't have to do the tutorial. The tutorial was short anyways, but I turned this on VSync. Everything else I left default. This is default. Sound volumes, I did increase it. It was set to 20 before. I might actually want to drop this because as quiet as it sounds now, it does get very loud. To the point where I wasn't even sure if I might have been actually too quiet, and the volume for the game was too loud. There's also key bindings, so ESDF, rejoice, and we'll save that. We'll play. All right, so it saved my previous character. This is the ship. I don't think. Oh, you can pick a different ship. Okay, so this is the Brigadier, mainline battleship of most Earth fleets. I didn't check this out last time. Lower health, but higher move speed. It has fewer hard points, though. Instead of 5... Well, no, this has 7. We'll have 5, so we lose 2. And there's also a Valkyrie, a frontline combat carrier. So I assume this has fighters. This has a fighter bay. Okay. All right. Let's try the default ship again. And leave it as is. This is the default equipment, the thrust core. I believe it just gives you a boost. I will change it up. I'll change to the barrage core, which will give me increased attack speed, but reduces my max movement speed. Let's try it. This is the tutorial, and this game allows you to do 2 sectors. So I did sector 5, and you can see my score there, 81st rank. I made it to sector 7. It was doing pretty well until the game crashed. I wouldn't have made the top 10 or anything, but still, it was pretty fun. Let's do a redo of sector 5, because this one's in space, and this one is actually on a planet. So we'll try this one. And it's set to default difficulty. Okay, here we go. And yes, so if you've played Vampire Survivors, you'll soon see why this game shares a lot of DNA from that. One change, though, is that you need money in order to open crates. There are multiple crates around the world, or the arena, I should say. But you need the funds. You can't just open everything you see. I'm just adjusting the volume here just in case. Alright, so that works. I can open that up at least. Oh no, I leveled up. Okay, so one problem I was having for the longest time was I was clicking on this and it would I was like, oh, how do I select the weapon to put on here? I was having the darnest time. And then I initially figured out, oh, I have to press enter. So I would click here, then click on what placement I wanted. So if I wanted it here, and then click this, and then here, and it would more or less work. Almost halfway through the video, or 3/4 through the video, I discovered that you can just pick up and drag and drop. So I guess the patch didn't really address that either. It didn't put the... should at least tell you, I think. Drag and drop or click or something to indicate to the player that you're supposed to do this. Because I had some difficulty understanding what exactly it wanted me to do. The tutorial didn't tell me that either. So, but yes, you can drag and drop. So the railgun, it is... We'll make it our front line. There we go. And I'll open this. And we will get expanded hangar bays as our drop. We can re-roll it once, or we can accept it. I don't have any fighters, so I'll re-roll. I'll take the health regen. Collect some monies. I have enough. 10 coins, 11. It's not opening. Now I can open it. That was weird. Accept that. I'll take that attack speed increase. So there might be a slight issue with it being close, like 1 credit away from the prerequisite. It wasn't working. Ooh, attack speed increase. Yes, please. Shoot down those missiles. All right, level up again. Let's get another cannon. So, one thing I didn't get a chance to say, music. You really don't get a chance to really experience the music because it's pretty chaotic. So, shield regen time. I'll accept it because maybe eventually I'll get shields. Might as well plan ahead. I have enough. Status duration. Let's reroll. Bomber hanger. You know what? Fine. Accept. Ooh, heavy plasma cannon. It would be nice if this level up screen was slightly placed elsewhere. I mean, I don't know if the inventory needs to be this big, but I would like to see the radius a bit more clearer. I feel like they could do, yeah. I mean, granted, this is being done by a single dev, but yeah, it is a I mean, this, rear? Let's go with that. Alright, so those bombers are just going around just destroying everything. Wow. Pretty useful. What are we getting? Let's see. Let's get a boost to our health. Ooh, there's a shop. I only have 94 credits, so let's see what we get here. Increase our regen. I'll take that. I'll open this. Yes, I'll take this. Every 10 kills, our HP will increase by 1. I don't have any money. So we better harvest some. There you go. Shields plus 25. I got myself some shields. Let's actually swap out one of these for missiles. It's just basic cannons anyways. Alright, so far so good. Our shields are down though. Level up again. Okay, so we have a common, an uncommon, or a rare rotary autocannon. Damage 78, but its rate of fire is really high. We might wanna... Yeah, we'll take that. Must acquire some more funds. I don't hear anything from the bombers, but I don't know if that's intentional or not. But the guns from our ship sound real good. Let's get... you know what? Missiles on both sides. Alright, we'll level 10 now. Just over the 4-minute mark. There's a purple question mark, which means we should probably go after that. Let's open this up. Let's get more health regen. Alright, so I think this is something you have to actually activate the beacon. You have to stay in its range for some time. I did mention this in the other video. It would be nice to tell you how much time is left in this beacon activation. But we did it, and we opened the chest as our reward, and we get equipment minefield. Okay, I don't know what this means, but I'll take it. And we can get health plus 100 and move speed minus 10. Ooh. I will increase our range of gathering resources. There's some more resources down this way. Oh, large signature detected. It's a boss fight. Rebel Brigadier. Alright, let's see. There it is. Let's increase our turn rate by 20%. %? Alright. Shields are down. But just like Vampire Survivors, kind of we'll let the guns handle it for the most part, but in the case of Vampire Survivors, you can, depending on the weapon, manipulate it in your own way. Alright, I got, ooh, should I get a second bomber hangar? What would that replace? If I do that... Alright. So the bomber hangar, I don't know. There you go. Boss taken out. Let's see what we get. We got a Type 27 heavy cannon. I'm gonna plop you over here, and I'm gonna plop you over here. I have 35 credits, so I might want to think about going back to that shop. What do we have? A plasma cannon. Let's see, 270 damage, higher fire rate. Railgun 360 damage, fires 0.47. Let's try this. You could, of course, refuse to take and you'll get some credits out of it, which might not have been a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna get hit. Okay, mass driver. I need to get out of here. Oh, thank God. There you go. Let's see. Let's increase our resource gathering capabilities. Ooh, that hit me. That's bad. Not doing so hot right now. What the? Why is there a question mark? Okay, never mind. Unlike Vampire Survivors, there is... Ooh, I'm dead. Unlike Vampire Survivors, there is a area... There's a limited area which you can fly within. But there you go. I scored 1,264. Not great. What does that place me? That's worse than my previous score. So we'll try that again. We'll actually change this ship up. We'll try this. We'll try the Saber. Saber has a railgun right on the front. It also has two fewer hard points than what we were using before. Let's try Sector A7. Sector 7A1. That'll be a ground assault. So let's see how we do here. This is the mission that, after a while, crashed on me. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Let's see if I can actually place this time. All right. Can't open anything, unfortunately. And as this is a ground mission, that means you have to fight against robots. On ground, mechs, walkers. So these little missiles here do minuscule amounts of damage, but it all adds up. So you still need to try and avoid those whenever possible. Okay. Let's get some swarm rockets. All right, that works. Let's open this up. Reroll, please. Okay, I have no choice but to either accept or skip. We'll accept it. What are you? Attack speed? I'll take it. Nice. We leveled up. Level 3. I guess for the purposes of this, I will... So the M7 does 17.5 damage, fire rate of 4. We'll take it. We'll just get to cover all our bases for now. At least have something. Man, this... We'll put rockets in the back there. Alright, that works. Leveled up. We're going to upgrade the autocannon. Let's get a 1 second reduction in equipment cooldown. Now let's open this chest. Shields? Yeah, we'll take shields. 25 shields. It's better than 0. I'll open this chest, maybe? A bit of an issue with it not always clicking, but, you know, that's better than nothing. It works. It works eventually. Did I say better than nothing? I mean, it works. Me no talk so good when things get tense. Alright, we made a nice little upgrade to our weapons. Okay, let's take this thing out. It'd be nice... I mean, I don't know when the cooldown is for the railgun. It would be nice to see some kind of indicator on the ship. Like, whether it's like a bit of a power-up. Or some kind of powering up, like, you know, sometimes you see energy beams power up to get brighter and brighter. Something like that on the railgun. I can't really tell when the thing's going to fire. Okay, so... Fire rate 3, 60 damage. I might want to actually... Let's swap out one of the missiles. And we'll open this one. I'll accept that. And I'll open this. And I'll do a reroll. Let's see. You know what? Wait, what's the real fire rate? Yeah, sure. Let's go all guns. What do you got? We'll do the ignition. Igniting enemies. Larger radius on that. Ooh, I'm starting to see it now. Might want to increase that a bit. That looks pretty good. Shields are down though. We might want to back up here. Let's see. Let's increase our health by 30. Ooh. Increased explosion radius. Okay, explosion radius is not bad at all. Ooh, that's pretty good. A equipment cooldown. Let's try that. Which, I'm still not sure if that's referring to our weapons or... the passive upgrades we're getting. Or it's something else entirely different. Alright, our shields are coming back slowly. Ramming damage plus 10. Let's see if we can get the freeze chance. It's at 20%, right? That's not bad. I'll take the 20 on the health. Or the plus 2, I should say. Was it plus 2 or 20%? It might have been plus 2. I'll open this. Crit. Ooh, yeah. Chance of a crit. Come on. There you go. And open this. Nah, I'll skip it. Well, at least you're high enough that you don't get hit by the mountains here. Let's increase our health and increase the explosion radius. Oh, here it comes. Rebel missile cruiser. If I think it's the same one that popped when I tried it last time, you're not gonna guess what it looks like. I didn't believe it when I saw it. Let's give ourselves a bit of a ram boost because we're gonna run into ships anyways. Might as well do some damage. Badoom! Speaking of which. Okay, that was a bad idea. Shields are gone, my health is low. There is, however, a base. I mean, a shop. Let's use it. What can I get? Bonus income plus 1. That's... Or either get the bonus income or increase one of my weapons to the next tier. Alright, we're gonna do that. Oof. Okay, attack speed, please. Oh, I can see the effects of the Arctic attack. What is it? The cold blast? Oh, that was, see, I can see it right there on that ship. There we go. That was good. Pick that up. Type 13 autocannon. Skip that. I believe we get money for that, so... Or maybe not. We just skip it. There it is. The Rebel Missile Cruiser, aka a big ol' mech. You know what? I will take that. That was actually good timing on that. God, I need more damage. All these XP containers on the ground. Come on. Let's see. Increase my health, or do I get a package of shields and health? Increase my max health, or take the heal. I'll take the heal. I have no choice. I gotta take it. Oh, I gotta avoid that shot. I'll open this. Rocket volley launcher. It's an epic. Volley of 8. Ooh. Alright, we'll try it. Oh, pressing the wrong button here. I'll open this as well. Increase our shields to 50. Yeah. Oh my god, it crashed again. I don't know what it is about this game, but it just keeps crashing on me. Alright, well, let's try loading it up again. And let's go do the other mission. At least that one, I can at least complete it. Yeah, we'll go back to Sector 5. And see if we can at least do a complete run. That's a shame. Alright, so once again, no credits. That means I can't pick up any crates yet. Gotta wait. At least it's nice to see that they're not firing if there are no enemies. Oh, here we go. Good job. Yeah, early get. That's good. Get some early gains on the XP meter for every 10 kills. We'll take some boss damage. Bonus. I think the purpose of these enemies is just to run into me. Okay, let's get an autocannon up. I'll pop you there. And we'll do that. Alright, another cannon upgrade. We're actually making some good money. Let's open this up. Bonus boss damage, 66%. We'll do that. Another level up, level 5. Let's get the chain gun. You know, I don't think I've actually tried it. Let's open this up. A swarm rocket launcher. I'll try it. Why not? Hopefully if I get Frozen Shatter unlocked, that'll really be good. Hey! A shop. Ignite enemies unkilled. That was good. Give you some bonus damage. Ooh, dual railgun. Okay, so... You know what would be cool if it actually told me which gun Kind of like how much damage each gun did. A lot of the games like you play tells you how much damage each weapon is doing, how much DPS you're doing, and it'll be nice to see which one is the higher performer, which one's the lower performer. Can you replace this? You can. You don't want that. Yeah, this one does 400 damage. Why would you? I guess. Actually, you know what? We'll swap that. There we go. I don't know if that was a good idea. Well, maybe not. You know what? Maybe it wasn't such a bad idea. It seems to have a fairly quick reload cycle. Let's get the freeze rounds. Free crate. Again, I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Attack range 20%? Sure. And plasma cannon. Has a higher fire rate, does 66 damage, 20% to freeze. Oh no, I think that's the bonus I have. I'll reroll. No. All right, level 8. Another plasma cannon. Reroll. I'll accept that. I should probably save some money. Also pick up these orbs for the money. Alright, let's go into this swarm and clear them out. Let's get the resource magnet. Increase our area of acquisition here. Oh, hey, that just spawned right in front of me. Let's activate the beacon. Alright, beacon's done. I'm gonna take it. And get some shields, finally. Took a while. Level up, level 10. Let's get movement speeds. A movement speed, yeah. That might be super beneficial for us. The stores, I need at least 200. Maybe over 300 in order to see if I can make a good purchase. So let's farm some items, or orbs, I should say. Don't want to jinx it, but seems like a pretty good setup right now. We have explosion, right? Yeah, let's get an increase our explosion radius. Alright, took that out. Here it comes. Big boy time. There it is. Dual railgun. All right. We are doing extra damage to the boss. I'm gonna open this. Yeah. We'll get that bonus. Oh, the boss is gone. You're done, son. I'll take that income bonus. You know what? I kind of need the income. We can go to more shops. That'd be really cool. Let's activate this beacon. Excellent. Increase our attack range. Yeah. 40%. All right, we got a bit of a stew cooking here. I don't have any missiles. Do I? No. I'm gonna skip this and take the credits. Move speed 40%. All right, let's go check out this store and see what we can get. What do I got? What do I got? I can increase the boss damage to 99% from 66. Health regen +2. Freeze chance to 40%. I'm going to buy you. And I'm going to upgrade that to a mass driver. All right. Oh! What are you trying to do, buddy? My shields are down, but... gonna have to upgrade this to a heavy plasma cannon, please. It's a good thing I don't have to manage power requirements. Let's pop this. You know what? We'll upgrade them to both the same weapon, because even though they do less damage, they have a much higher fire rate. Oh, there's a question mark there. Wonder what this is. Leveled up. Let's increase our ignite ability. There you go. Reroll that. Skip it. Okay, let's see. Dual railgun compared to the AN-24 heavy plasma cannon. We'll actually reduce damage to ourselves by 10% because we get hit a lot. I want to drop that damage down a smidge. Hey, one of these things. We seem to be stuck in the corner here. We don't seem to... Oh boy, we need to move away from that. Whoa, that hit. Increase the attack range, 60%. 100 to open this? Dual railgun. I will increase our move speed. And then reroll. And then I'll skip. That was a waste of money. All right, level 19. Let's increase our turn rate. All right, we're actually doing some pretty nice damage right now. I gotta stay out of this corner. Why am I always stuck here? It's just that all these things I want to pick up. EMP pulse. Interesting. Never seen that before. Base damage plus 10. Okay. I don't know what an EMP pulse does, but I'm going to skip it for the credits. I think right now we seem to have a good setup. If anything, I would like to find a store or increase my attack speed. Increase my attack speed or find a store to upgrade these. And attack speed again, yes. Those are two huge gets. Okay, excellent. Level 21. Reload attack speed again? Or boss damage? Attack speed. Attack speed seems to be extremely useful right now. And we also got that movement speed bonus. We definitely have a stew cooking right now. Ooh, there's a shop. You have 2,000 in the bank. It's about 500 away though. Let's increase our equipment duration, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go here and open this crate. Why not? Unstable fusion core. What is this? This might mess up our entire run, but I'm gonna try it. I don't know what it is. What? I don't know what is happening. Let's increase our attack speed. A big yellow circle's popping. I'll accept that. Increase our boss damage. Oh, speaking of which, good timing on that. Attack range or 50% to our attack speed. Okay. Let's see. Here's our shop. What do we got? We could... I could spend 1,000. Get those leveled up to max. I've got 2,000, so let's get that frozen shatter upgrade, attack range increase, crit, and do that, and that's it. A reroll. Give me a reroll. Increase. We have 692, so we'll get some movement speed bonuses. We'll get explosion radius, and that's it. Okay, we got some massive upgrades. Whoa, was that us? Is that the boss? Oh my god, the boss is getting cooked. You can escape now or keep causing havoc. Is that the level end? Oh, victory. Okay, so there is an ending to the level. You can actually beat the final boss and win, and you could keep going if you want to run up that score, if you want to get on that leaderboard. Oh, but there you go. A win. 1,956 kills. We did some pretty... See, this is what I was hoping to see during the upgrade, to see how much damage we're doing. So Ignite was pretty useful. the dual railgun mass driver. This is what we have from the start. This is the one that's pretty much attached to the ship, so it did really good damage as well. The unstable fusion core was the most recent pickup, but I mean, to be fair, it was catching up to the plasma salvo cannon. So I don't know what an unstable fusion core does, but it was if it had more time, it could have easily done some serious damage. I just didn't know what it was doing. But that's cool. All right. Play again. Hey, look at that. We're number 65. I think that was a good run. I should have just kept going to see what would happen. We can see some of the scores. Some people scored like 20,000 kills almost. And that was within 21 minutes. Oh, that's pretty impressive. But yeah, there you go. I think that's a pretty good look at Sublight. Overall, I mean, it is buggy. I don't understand some of the upgrades. Some interface issues we're seeing. Some quality of changes would be appreciated. But I mean, it's a demo. It's early. It's like it's still a work in progress. It's being done by one dev. So, I mean, for me, I'm keeping my expectations in check. But so far, what I'm playing, it's really fun. I just wish that second level didn't keep crashing out on me. But the first level was beatable, and yeah, I really liked it. This definitely is something I'm going to be adding to my wish list. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you really want to see more of these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel for future content. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/DrCDCS. And yeah, that's been Sublight. I'll have a link to the game in the description below if you want to check it out or wishlist it yourself. Or try out the demo yourself. Get on the leaderboard. See how well you can do. But that does it. Thanks again for watching. And until the next video, take care. Bye.